Hello, students of Grade 10. Welcome to another session of Principles of Business. I am your tutor for today, and my name is Nesia Bamfield. In today's lesson, we'll be looking at the levels of production. Our lesson's objective for today is A. Differentiate among the various production levels, and B. Classify the different types of production. What is the law of production? The law of production in economics deals with the concepts of costs and procedures for equilibrium. It is an important aspect of economics as it helps a business determine the level of output that leads to maximum profits. Production levels. The term levels of production refers to the amount that is produced. It is a way of classifying production. The amount that is produced or the level of operation of production of a country is affected by the resources available and the extent to which a country is able to exploit the resources that is available. There are three types of production. Let us now turn our attention to what is production. Production is defined as the process of creating, growing, manufacturing, or improving goods and services. It also refers to quantity produced. The levels of production are primary, secondary, and commerce. Primary is concerned with the extraction of raw materials, for example, farming and fishing. Secondary, however, is the distribution of goods and services for trade, and commerce deals with trading on an international level. Question. The aim of production is to produce the goods and services that we want. True or false? If you said true, then you are correct. Here is why. Land. Land refers to the first requirement of production, and land is another natural resource. Labor. Some production activities require highly educated workers to perform necessary duties. Physical capital. Physical capital means the variety of inputs required at every stage during the production process. And human capital, we need knowledge and enterprise to be able to put together the above three requirements as was listed before. The subsistence production, or what is known as traditional production. When a country is producing at the subsistence level, it is producing the amount that is only able to meet its basic needs. In other words, at this level of production, the country has little or no surplus production. Subsistence production is usually found where agriculture is the main economic activity, such as rice, sugar, and to name a few. Subsistence production. Agriculture, however, is affected by drought and other climate problems. Though this level of production is not common today, it can still be found in some very poor countries where the way of living is simple. For instance, Bangladesh, rural communities of Africa, Asia, Latin America, and Guyana. There are also tribes in the Amazon forest which still produce at this level. Although this level of production is not very efficient and requires many hours of hard work, a major advantage is where it is practiced, self sufficiency is evident. Domestic production, also known as local production. This level of production involves the quantity that is produced locally by a whole nation using its available resources. Thus, it does not include any imports from foreign countries. The economy is dependent on what it produces. This level of production tends to produce a definite surplus, which results in exchange locally, and so there is a lot more commercial activity than there is at the subsistence level of production. With so saying, the government of many developing countries, including those in the Caribbean, encourage domestic production in order to foster self-reliance. However, many find themselves in the position where, though self-reliance is durable, they have to import goods and services to supplement what is produced, depriving local producers of a market. Many developed countries, such as the USA, try to grow all the food they need because they have the natural and human resources to be able to do so. The export level of production, also known as surplus production. This level is also known as cash crop economy. Countries that produce at this level are usually the ones that have many resources and advanced technology. For example, the USA, Britain, Germany, just to name a few. Such countries are not only able to satisfy domestic demands, but are also able to produce a surplus which can be exported to other countries and earn foreign exchange. They are thus able to experience a better quality of life that countries at lower levels of production do. The various Caribbean territories are at different stages in the development of their levels of production. Still, most CARICOM countries, if not all, produce sugar and at least one fruit at the export level, and none operate at the subsistence level of the economy. Question. Production is the process of making, harvesting, or creating something, or the amount of something that was made or harvested. An example of production is the creation of furniture, harvesting corn to eat, the amount of corn produced, a work of art or literature. Make your pick. Now, if you've indicated all of the above, that is correct. Types of production. The various types of production are extractive, construction, manufacturing, and service. Extractive production. The extractive industries are the businesses that take raw materials including oil, coal, gold, iron, copper, and other minerals from the earth. The industrial processes for extracting minerals include drilling and pumping, quarrying and mining. Extractive industries are generally divided into two sectors, the mining and the oil and gas sectors. The construction economy. Given that construction is essentially site production, final assembly will always be done on site. The construction process, sometimes called the construction stage, is the physical processes of building, landscaping, or refurbishing, plus all the associated activities such as demolition, site clearance, administration, and so on. Construction works are typically carried out by contractors. Although in the housing sector, contractors may be referred to as builders or house builders, a contractor may appoint subcontractors or other suppliers to carry out some or all of the work. The following processes can form part of the construction process: mobilization, demolition, site clearance, welfare facilities, setting out, excavation, installation of foundations, frame construction, etc. The manufacturing sector. Three common types of manufacturing production processes are make to stock or MTS, make to order MTO, and make to assemble MTA. Such strategies have advantages and disadvantages in labor costs, inventory control, overhead, customization, and the speed of production and filling orders. Services. Service production is the process of delivering a service to customers. It is a common term in many industries that is analogous to product production by assembly line. Example, financial. A bank offers a network of 24/7 bank machines to customers as a service. The production of the service involves replacement, customer service, maintenance, monitoring, delivery of information technology, and security. Information technology. This is a software service that allows businesses to cooperate customer using cloud service and mobile clients. Service production involves deployment, operation, maintenance, monitoring, information security, customer support, as well as capacity, facility, and service level management. Hospitality. A catering company offers food services for business events and weddings that often have hundreds of guests. They view their kitchen as a batch production line, with each meal going through a series of 6 to 8 steps and a quality control inspection before being served. Question. In general, would you conclude that there are three types of production? A. Mass production, B. Mass customization, and C. Customization. If you said true, that is correct. Operation managers classify production processes in two ways: how to convert inputs to outputs and knowing the timing of the process. Students, we have come to the end of today's lesson on production levels. Now it is time for you to focus on the exercise at the end. In your notebooks, please complete the following exercises. Whether offshore or on land, the safe, successful completion of construction process demands input from internationally experienced personnel. To effectively manage projects, companies need assistance with construction-related activities such as project planning, procurement, health and safety, project site inspection, and other quality services. In no more than 50 words each, explain why are the listed activities essential to the organization that they may need assistance with, say. Thank you for having me. My name is Nisha Bamfield, and we've come to the end of today's lesson.